Right, just bear with me if anyone's watching. So I thought I would do a live stream today. I was meant to be going out, but I kind of like felt it wasn't so much feeling lazy. I had to wait in anyway because I had some packages being delivered. Just a cheap pair of headphones and another cheap pinpointer, a £12 pinpointer, one of these, but green. This one's packed up already. The orange one's already packing up. So I've got another one on the way. You know, I still need a decent one. I don't have the funds for one. So if anyone's got one, they can send me if they don't no longer need it. I'll be grateful. Right, so the camera's going to be upside down kind of thing. So I ain't got a tripod to sit the camera on. But that should be okay for now. Now all this is fines from the last month. And I'll tell you, this box is bloody heavy. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sorting them out into these little pots. These are candy floss pots, which I've kept to recycle. I'm glad I have, because I can use these to sort my stuff out with. I should get a pair of gloves actually as well, so if you give me a minute, I'll go and get some gloves. There's paper in there, I don't know what that's for. Maybe my TV can try it away. Alright, let's go and see if I can find a pair of gloves. I don't want to be digging into my rucksack from the other gloves, so I've got these ones for now. Right, so I still do not know what this is. If anyone can give me an idea on what that might be. I've not cleaned any of these up, by the way. I'm letting them really dry out before I try to clean them, but I thought it was some kind of key, but I don't know. So the unusual stuff I put into one box. Don't know what the hell that is. Coins. All the coins I'm going to be put into the box. I'm going to keep the £1 old £1 coins out, because I'm going to try to clean them separately and take down to the bank. The trash pile will go down in this one. That's a bit of copper, I think, so I'm just going to put that in the trash. Musket balls, I've got loads of musket balls, so I'm going to put them in a separate box. Coinage will go into another pound coin. Yeah, that's another pound coin. Once I've emptied this little box, I think that's a ½ p. I'm not going to be looking at the coins, I'm just going to sort them all out. I'm going to try to clean them up sometime and do a little video on the coinage. half a p. Trash. Right, so I've got that box as well for. Actually, I'll put the trash in it then, because I'm going to need one for lead. Little pony shoe, which I dug up the other day when I was with Alan. So that will go in the keep box. All the stuff I'm going to keep is going in like these tubs. Key, spoon. I think she's got a number on there. Says 1975 HM and CC. So I'll check that out later. Buckle. At least I think it's a buckle. Could be something to do with a horse bridle. Now, I've not been to my new permission yet. I was going to go today, but as I said, like I kind of like didn't get much sleep, and I decided to stay in and generally think, well, you know, sod it, I'll go another time. After that one can go in there, and the lead is going to go in the box. I have got quite a bit of lead actually. That is actually lead, would you believe? And it's, well, I don't know what the hell it is, but I know it's definitely lead. A bit of brass. Oops, gone in the wrong box. Although I'm putting it in the trash box, I'm not going to actually throw it away because I'll probably try and melt it down once I've got the money to buy myself a little kind of like furnace. That I think is a copper earring. Yeah, it's definitely like a copper earring. Could be brass. Fishing weights. I'm going to have a hell of a lot of fishing weights, I'll tell you that for one thing. So fishing weights will go in that box. More coinage. A part of a spoon. I don't know that's what kind of spoon that is actually. It's only part of one, but I'll put it in the trash for now. More lead. I think that's, no, it don't. I don't know what it is actually. It don't feel like lead. But if anyone knows what that might be, I can't do a scratch test. Well, actually, I might be able to do a scratch test. Coming out a little bit silvery, so it might be tin or something. That, I did find out what that was. That is an actual little kind of like makeup tin thing. They go in the trash. Another fishing weight. Oops. Putting the fishing weights in the wrong one. Let me get that out. Lead's going in there. Musket balls in there. Another fishing weight. This I found. I'm not sure how old this could be. Is a crucifix. I found this over at one of the little lakes nearby me. So I'm not going to throw that away. That's going to go in my keep box. I've got so many damn coins here. 1 2p. Loads of musket balls. I actually hit a little kind of spill of musket balls about a week ago. Picked out about 20 in the same hole. So why there was 20 in the same hole, I don't know. Maybe someone was making them at the time and suddenly got, you know, like under fire, and you had to like leave his musket balls behind and do a runner. Bit of pottery. That is lead. Some old coinage, which I'm not able to check on at the moment. If I can see if they are old coins, I'll keep them out and put them on one side. I think that's, I don't know, I think that might be a fishing weight actually. I think that's like a ribbit or something from like a tent. I noticed old Akachika and his buddy in America has been picking up a load of these. In Australia, another old penny, a bit of lead, 2 more old pennies there. I thought I took them all out actually. Modern day musket ball, more musket balls. I've got so many musket balls here, man. I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to melt them down because this is history, and I like to keep stuff which is like, something to do with history. But I've got like several different calibers here, at least 4, I think. So all the musket balls will go into one box. I did find out that the best way to clean your coins up is lemon juice. That's what I've been using: lemon juice and a little, I think that's lead. Lemon juice and a bit of carbonated soda. Buckle. I thought this was a bell, but it isn't. It's a very big, heavy fishing weight out of lead. When I saw that like that on its side, I thought, fucking, I found a little bell. But no, it's a fishing weight. Big fishing weight. So musket ball, more lead. I think this must be a very old, very, very old now. Missing the head. So that will go in the scrap. Another key. Fishing weight. Coin. I don't know what that is actually. It's a rim to something. But then go in the trash. More coinage. Fishing weight. A button. Just a plain black button by looks of things, but it's got some kind of I think you call it an emblem. I can't even hold the properly thing. Some kind of emblem on the front. Don't know if you can see that. If anyone can make that out. I think it might be something naval, I'm not sure. But that goes in my keep. More lead. There's so many musket balls here, it's unbelievable. That I think might be part of World War II shrapnel. Man, this box is so full of lead. Either fishing lead or I'll put that in there one. I've actually put fishing leads in with the scrap lead. Mind you, that doesn't matter because I ain't got a tip on that one. Another old pound coin. They do still accept the old pound coins in the English bank. The only thing is you've got to try and clean them as best as possible. Because what happens is the bank sends them off to their main branch. And then the main branch sends them off to the Bank of England. Now, if the Bank of England thinks they're too damaged, they will return them and they will take the money back out of the account. Another bit of shrapnel. So yeah, I took like £16 worth of coins down the other day, and they were kind of like this. I tried to clean them up a little bit, and I was looking at them. There was, this black lady was serving me half a fishing weight. I'll chuck that in because that's just scrap lead. She was going through them, pair of cufflinks. Let me finish off what I'm saying, or otherwise I'm going to forget. Don't know what that is. So I took £16 of old coins down to the bank. This black lady was like handling them just with tissue. She wouldn't handle them with her hands, which I don't blame her for, actually. Fishing weight. And she was a bit confused on if she could take them or not. So she called her supervisor over, and they said, well, yeah, we can take them, but what we will do is we'll credit it into your account, and then what we'll do then is send them to the main branch. Then the main branch will then send them to the coinage, like, you know, the real print. And if they don't accept them, what they would do, they'll send them back, and they'll actually deduct it back out of my account. So what I've done, I put the money into my account, and then if they do get returned, the money I put into my account will actually be taken back out of my account if they actually return any. So some of these might even be the old ship coins. I don't know though. I've got to go through these coins at some stage anyway. Spent two bullet. I don't. Oh, this is fishing weights. A little box of fishing weights I found. I'm going to put it in the junk box for now. I thought this was a gold ring when I fucking saw this, man. You know, because I did see like a little glinter. But it's not. I think it's just a normal, either a brass ring or copper ring that they use on, like, you know, when they're doing the water. So I'll put that in the junk. Now, who would? Well, you know, half a key. I can understand someone throwing half a key away, but what happened to the other half a key? I wonder. Never did find it. Most of this now is just like musket balls, fishing weights, and coins, I think. Oh, I did find a bit of a purse on a. Well, this is actually the full clip. You know, you can actually open this up. You know, and it is going to like break. But I found that on a milk detecting session with Alan a couple of weeks back. I think that's a fishing weight. More lead. My tooth. Well, it's not a toothbrush. It's an iron brush. Where's it gone? I need to put that back in my bag. I don't know what that is. That's some kind of little valve, I think. Got no idea. If anyone knows, comment below later. I don't know what the hell that is. Could be part of a copper shell, rifle shell. I don't know. That goes in my bin. Fishing weight. Coin. That's just a little bead. Why I got that, I don't know. I think that was in the same hole with something else I was digging up. Lead. Copper. So like another copper ring, but you can tell that's actually, you know, just scrap copper. Keep dropping things today. It's about time I sorted this out actually, because it's just been sitting there in the kitchen. That's definitely a bit of fishing lead there. So yeah, as I say, I was meant to be going out today, but I kind of like laid in a little bit, and then I realised I might be getting some packages in today, which did turn up. Just another cheapo £12 pinpointer. Don't know what. I think that's brass or copper, but it's really like, you know, twisted around. Oh, there we go. I just broke it. Mind you, that's scrap. Yeah, so they turned up today, and I was going to think about going to go back out, you know, and nip up Oh, that's one of the fired shell casings. These I'm not going to keep. I'm going to throw those out. I've actually found some live ones and I've handed them in to the police. So I had a bit of a problem with someone last year because I showed it on my YouTube channel. Oh, they'll report you to the police. You've got an emission in your house. So as I tell you what, I'll do one better. And I rang the police up there and then online while I was live streaming. That's a bit of like a fishing thing he's operating. So I rang them up and I said, yeah, I found some bullets. Can you come around and collect them? Which they did do. A couple of weeks ago, I found some more live ammunition over at one of the commons. And lucky enough, a couple of police officers were coming down the common on their bikes. And I called them over and I told them, you know, I found a few. And they just like put them in one of those like little evidence bags. Took my name and address and that was it. Little button. More, you know, I think most of this now is going to be coins, leads, and musket balls. That's the lead, I think. I don't know, that might, you know, I think that might be a lead, but it might be one of the old bullets, I'm not sure. But I will put it in my lead box for now. Now, I am looking, well, look at that, is a 20p piece ripped up by the tractor's instruments. So that will just go into the trash. Another old coin, very kind of like chewed up around the edges. These I'm going to try to like, I think that might be another one as well. Look at the state of some of these coins, man. Might have been hit by the old coin harvester. Yeah, some more pennies. I knew I had some more, just I couldn't remember what I'd done with them. That's 12p piece. Bit of copper pipe. More shrapnel. More shrapnel. Oh yeah, this is a bullet. I think it's a 2-ringer. Now, I think someone might have tried to make something out of it because it's been split. They might try to make it into a fishing weight, but I can see 2 rings on there, and that's the first one I found one of these. So I'm keeping that. And what I do is that when I go out detecting again, I put all my finds in this box, and then I'll do another sort out at the end of the month. So what I'm going to be doing is a monthly sort out in one way. My arm's aching now. Oh, I think this is a car brake. Yeah, probably a brake pad from a car or a motorbike. So that's going in my trash. An old 50p piece. I don't think they take those in the banks anymore. Another button. I like it as the way people actually say button. Like, who's that female who does, is her name Amber or something? I can't remember. Don't know what the hell that is. It's copper anyway. Looks copper. The one who sometimes mixes up with Akchika. I like the way she goes, button. Even some of the other people I watch, you know, the one I say button. It's button. Use the English. It's button, not button. A bit of copper. Now this is a part of an old spoon. And it's got some writing in it. OW, or it might be MO, Ministry of Defence, maybe. could be Ministry of Events. Can you see that? I know my camera's a bit shitty today. Let's bring it out a bit. But it has MO on it. If you're facing it downwards, MO. It doesn't say it's silver or anything like that. I can't see other markings on there. But I've not cleaned it up. Zip tie. Fishing weight. Oh, I've got to find the rest of this. I actually did find on location with Alan a part of a soldier, tin soldier, and I did find its head, and I also found its stand as well. So I'm going to keep that out. If I can find the rest of it, I'm going to try to somehow do repair. Don't think it'll work, but I'm going to try. What one's this one? I can't tell what one this is. It's got the king facing to the right. Got bad light in it. It's getting dark now anyway. I can't tell the date on that one either at the moment. But I'll check that out sometime. I've got several coins I need to try and clean up a little bit. Oh, this was a bad find. Alan was like, wow, that's a great find, mate. It's a badge missing the pin from an old motorbike. I think he said it's an Italian motorbike, Pagio, whatever it's called. Did find a part of a pen, well, actually a full pen, but it's kind of like broken pen. We thought it was a gold one actually, but it's not. It's just like gold coloured. That was a bit of a weird find actually. A heart-shaped piece of lead. Maybe someone flattened out something and was going to make a pendant for his loved one. He decided to give up. I think that's an old threepence. So that go with other coins. Yeah, I think most of this now is just like musket balls and lead and coins. Musket balls. So I'll try to go through the coinage first. I'm surprised you can still. Oh, that's another one of those things. I found two of those. Don't know what they are though. Surprised you can still find the old half P's out there. Very small half P ones. That size. Well, I found several of those over the last few weeks. But I do find a lot of coinage, Mind you, I say I do find a lot, over the last few days. Where I've been out, I've not found much. Yeah, but give it a go, try lemon on your old coinage. It does take off, a lot of the crud. Sometimes I use vinegar for the normal modern day coins. That's a button, a metal button. No stamping on it or nothing. And another button. Well, actually, one of those jean buttons, I think. Someone was saying about Levi, the old Levi press buttons. They can be worth a little bit of money. Don't know what that is. I think that might be a part of a bottle opener from a penknife. That was 20p a piece. That I think might be another grommet, so I'm not going to keep that. Bit of fishing weight lead, knackered. I did find some shotgun shells the other day, actually, like, you know, just the base. They're going to be thrown away. Don't need those. Another part of a belt thing. I don't know how old these belt things are. I think that's lead. No, some of them can be very old. Some of them could just be like modern day. Don't know. No old penny. There's like at least a dozen pennies there, which I've not realised I've still got. This is there's a screw there. Yeah, there might be some shit pennies in with this coinage I put in there. This is a badge, a horseshoe badge, and it's got JJJ on it. So I don't know what the 3 J's mean. If anyone's seen anything like this, let me know in the comments. If anyone wants to research any of the items I've showed you, feel free to do it and let me know what they are. Like another kind of like metal button. It's got actual text on this one, but I'm not going to sit here reading it. Don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of earbud thing, but it's not. Shaped like an earbud, but it isn't an earbud. So it's unusual, so I'll keep it. Another coin. Another kind of badge thing, which I'm going to keep. I've not checked it out yet. Another 0.5p. Nearly finished. Well, I need to go through these coins as well at some stage. Try to clean them up a little bit and check them out. Most of it here is like modern day stuff though, but there still might be some pound coins up and dig out. Right, there's one in there talking about a pound coin. That's 4 £1 coins in there. And I think that's nearly the end of the coins. Another 0.5p. Ship coin, ship penny. So I can see the ship on the back. This is €1. I remember finding this over at a different location where we do magnet fishing sometimes with Adam. So maybe still going with the coinage. Any more coins? Right. Backstopper fishing weight. So let's get all the fishing weights out now. If anyone's interested in any musket balls, let me know. I'll sell you some. Most of them are practically the same, like caliber actually. I think the main ones I got are like 44 caliber. I'm not sure. Not sure the size, to be honest with you. A knackered fishing weights will go in now. While the ones with the actual pins can go in a good box. That one can go in now. That one can go in now. That one can go in now. That can go in now. Another bit of shrapnel, I think that is. I'm not sure. Don't actually feel metal, but it is metal. I might be able to clean it up. Bit of lead. More lead. Got to clean my desk up. I should have put paper on my desk. I forgot all about it. And know that bullet thing I showed you where that's been split open? I found another one, would you believe, which looks split open, but smaller caliber. So that's unusual to see two different types of bullets with this end split open. I don't even think I found that in the same location either. Lead. Fishing weight. Broken fishing weight. Another button. Well, actually, I think it's one of those popper ones. Another coin. Brass screw, I think. Coin down here. I actually need to go out and get some shopping, get some more lemon. I'm nearly out of lemon. Don't know what that was. It's just like a flat piece of metal. What it is, what it's from, no idea. I'll keep it though, because there might be something imprinted on it. That I think is from a part of a cigarette lighter. I think that's tin. Don't think that's lead. I think that's tin. Another coin down here. Penny. Penny. I'm not sure what that is. Looked like that flat thing, but this one's actually got like a screw bit on it. So that can go in there. Now I'm going to show you the different kinds of calipers I've got. I think I've got at least 4 different ones here at the moment. But in my drawer behind me, I've got even a bigger caliper. It's probably like from a rifle. I think these ones are just like muskets. Lead. Oh crap! Let me just pick that up. I think the ones which I think these ones which we not mainly find might be either pistol or they could be rifle. Not sure. But the smaller ones, I'm pretty damn sure these are pistol shot lead. Apart from that one, I think is a fishing weight because it's got a hole all the way through it. But there are small ones in here. So that's definitely like a different size one. You can be fooled sometimes. So that's got a hole in it as well. So I think that's like a fishing weight. So you've got to be careful on some of the finds. So that's 4 different caliber that I know of. But we'll show you the ones I've got in my drawer in a minute. So I've got a couple of really bigger ones. No, they're not cannonballs. It is a bigger musket ball. And I did research musket balls. They were originally made out of lead in the early 15th, 16th century until around about the 17th century, I think it was. They started running out of lead, so they had to find something else to make musket balls. There was still lead about. That's lead, I think. So what they done, they actually used lead and iron, combined the actual 2 elements together and made like a iron lead musket ball. Then eventually lead did start running out completely, so they had to then compromise and make iron musket balls. And they made iron musket balls in the 17th century onwards. I think that might be a fishing weight, that one actually. No coin. Musket ball. Cut and more small musket balls. Another penny. Another bit of lead. And the rest is just dirt. Totally flush with these ones. So I'm not sure the actual calibre, but I will show you the ones I have got. This is the biggest ones I've got. Well, actually, no, that's the biggest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I can't get that small one out now. I hate it when it's right at the bottom, you can't get the damn thing. Right. That one's a 5 one actually, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm not saying that, you know, all 6 of these or 7 of these are all, you know, like musket balls, but you got the big one there. What size that is, I do not know. So anyone knows what size that could possibly be, let me know. And that one, 2 different sizes. These are the ones I've got most of. These ones. That's iron. I'm pretty sure that's iron. And that one's possibly lead. Then you got like the 3 smaller ones. Now that one could be a split shot. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm pretty sure these 2 are definitely musket balls. And I've just gone to put one on the floor again. No, when you drop it on the floor, you've got cables everywhere. No, never mind. I'll find it, pick up later. But yeah, I'd like to find out exactly what calibre these ones are. If you know anyone, like know what size they are. You know, if they are all the same, then there's at least 6, maybe 7 different calibre musket balls, possibly. I've not Googled it or wikied the musket balls. I know they're more used ones are, I think, 44s. But I'm not 100% sure on it. Right, so I've gone through all my sorting. That's all coinage, modern day coinage that needs to be cleaned up. This is the keep box with unusual stuff like keys and badges, and I think one of my better finds over the last couple of months is my little pony horseshoe. I actually might take that with me and show the guy who I've got permission on his land, because he does, like, you know, he's got like a little horse farm where he breeds them. I think 7 acres, I think he said. Might be more. All that is lead. scrap lead, bits of fishing weights, which I can't use. So all that lead will probably be melted down at some stage. All this, which weighs more heavier than that does because of the big fishing weight. Massive bardy thing that is. I really thought that was a bell when I was undigging. I thought, oh, God, found a bell. I found a bell. But as I actually went to pick up, I thought, no, that's too for a bell. And I looked underneath and it's like completely solid. So all that is fishing weights that I can use. And all these and the musket balls. As I say, I came across a little hole the other day on one of the little lakes. It was more of a pond actually, and I found like at least 16 in one hole. I did go back to see if I can get some more, but I got stopped by the groundsman and told to not to bug me. I said I just can't do any detecting anymore. I can't seem to find the head of the tin soldier. Might be in there actually. I think I might put it in the scrap box, part of the tin soldier. And I think I've actually put the base in there as well. Now I won't throw all this out. I'll go through it again another time. But before I start chucking out bits of metal. And I think I've even got stuff outside in the garden which I need to go through at some stage. But all this is just dirt off the coins and off the crap. So that'll all be put back out in the kitchen for now until I find somewhere to put them. And get some wet cloth and wipe my table over later. But yeah, I think the horseshoe was one of the best finds, and a little tin lead soldier. I can't forget, all my coinage, like the old coinage. How many of I've got that needs sorting out? Let's have a count up. That's an old threepence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some of these are really worn out. You can't even see much on them. So how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's a normal penny. So 16 coins here, 17 coins that need to be tried and cleaned up. I don't know if I'm going to get that one cleaned up. I think that might be just a normal 2p. I don't know. So I'm going to call it 16 instead of 17. And I've got 5 £1 coins that need cleaned up as well. I think I've got a couple more £1 coins in my bag, which I've not sorted out yet, because I know that I found one with at least a quarter at the top missing. So I need to sort out my other little bag. There's only going to be about 5 or 6 things on it, because the other day, the day where I actually was able to get my permission, there weren't much I found anyway. I found a couple of old £1 coins, one old King George V coin, and some base, the copper basing of the shotgun shells, which I'm going to be throwing away, and one 303 fired shell as well, and that's going to be thrown away. I don't really want to be keeping like shell casings in here. Even though you can't use them, I still just don't want them, to be honest with them. I'd rather get rid of them. Put them back in the bin, or go and rebury them and let someone else find them. That'd be fun, wouldn't it, eh? Make a little, like, one of those, like, time boxes and put some of the crap in there. Look, one of my coins just fell down. So these ones will be put in a flat container, and I squirt lemon over them. Like I say, I've got to go out in a short while, go and get a little bit of shopping. And I want to see if they do the big bottles of lemon and not the small bottles, because I've only had like a little squirty bottle and that's practically filled up, been all used now. So all this, oh bloody hell, that's heavy, man. Oh, all that will go back outside for now. That'll also go outside, and that's it. All the finds I find next month, I'll put in this box, and we'll do another one at the end of each month. I'll do like a little sort out and let's see what I find. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to get sorted out and go around shop and do some shopping. Catch you later. Oh, by the way, I might go out tomorrow, depending on the weather. I've got to keep an eye on the weather. I've been trying to keep an eye on the weather the last couple of days. It did say it's going to be raining today. That's why I felt a bit lazy going out. But as I say, I ain't waiting anyway for the post. I've got a cheap pair of headphones to use on my metal detector. Thing is like the 3.5, and my headphones is like the fatter one. Lucky I've got an adapter, but when you plug it in, it doesn't work properly. You have to like muck around with the adapter to get it to work for your headphones. So, might still have to buy another pair of headphones later anyway, with the fat adapter on it. Let me just check on the weather for the rest of the week. I think tomorrow's going to be heavy rain, I think. But the British weather, he always changes his mind. Saturday, light rain. So it's going to be light rain tomorrow. Very cloudy with light rain. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of all next week, there's going to be sunny intervals with gentle breezes. So Monday and Wednesday, I'm hoping to go out and do some more metal detecting. I don't know yet, but I hope to. What's that? Go at AC. Go at ACE 150. What about it? I think it's gone down in price. £135. If I had £135, I probably would get a go at. So I ain't bad machines. But for now, I have to stick with my Bounty Hunter quick draw. Right, so cheers for watching. I'm off. I'm going to go and get changed and go out and get some shopping. And I'll catch you on the next video. I hope to go out tomorrow and do some metal detecting. And try and go and get some auctions. You know what I didn't find in there, which I thought was in there? Those little rings I found. So I don't know what happened to those 2 rings. I think they might be on the windowsill. I don't know. Probably are actually. I'll probably put them in the last lot of coins I cleaned up. Yeah, so I'm going to go out and get some lemon anyway. I definitely need lemon to clean these coins up. Tomorrow I might be going over to my new permission and do some detecting over there. But I also want to go around the local areas and try to get more permissions on the actual surrounding land. I did go on to Old Maps yesterday and subscribed on there. And I was able to get like old maps printed out from like the mid 18th century all the way up to like 1990s. And I printed out about half a dozen maps of where my permission is and some of the surrounding areas. And I'm going to take them with me and show them because there were old pits in there. And I don't know if he knew there was pits or not. And where his land is, just a bit further down, near the border of his land, there used to be buildings, and all what's there now is a load of woodland. Now, he did say there used to be some air raid shelters or something down there, but I don't know if he meant the one the woods behind us, or the woods are further down. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more information on that and try to get down and do some detecting. And the other thing I did find out, not far from me, there is like a little piece of land there where the old gypsies have their horses. Yeah, they've actually cleared all that out now for, shrubs, weeds, trees, branches, bushes, a lot of junk and everything like that, tires, wheels, trash everywhere. I've kind of like cleaned that, and I've done a little bit of research on that, and I found that particular area used to be a firing range. So I want to try to get down there and try to get permission. So possibly Monday, before I hit my permission, I'm going to go down there and see if I can find anyone on that land and try and get permission to do some milk detecting on there. So that is not run by the council. That is run by, like a private landlord or whatever. And if I show the details, he might be interested in some of the history himself. And like, if I can get permission on there and dig some of that up, I'm willing to give him some of the fines if he wants any. But I think it's going to be like just mainly junk. So I know that land was, filled with trash, tin cans, bottles, everything you could think of was on there. Wheels, tires, scrapped out motorbikes. How the horses could survive on there, I do not know, but they did. All right. I'll give you more on update on that as and when I know about it. All right, catch you later.